Hi guys, this is Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to be here filming for you guys today, and if you are not following me already on my social media accounts, they will be listed in the description bar, so please follow me on them and please subscribe if you have not already. Today we are going to be talking about my favorite foundations at the drugstore. It's a top 5, but I've actually got 6 and you all will see why in just a moment, but let's just jump straight into the video. Okay. Okay, we're going to do my top 5 foundations that I actually have 6, like I said, but we're going to start with number 5, which is my 5th favorite, if that makes sense, and it would be the Revlon Colorstay. You can tell I have used this baby up. There's just barely any in the bottom. I love this foundation. It's a matte formula, but it says up to 24 hours. It's for combo oily skin, but I highly believe that it does last for up to 24 hours. I would wear this to work, and I'm a server, and it would be hot as crap in the summertime. And when I would get home, I would look in the mirror and just be amazed at how good my foundation still looked. It was amazing to me. And I wore this every single day, probably all last summer. I haven't worn it in a while, because I've kind of been savoring the last bit of it. But it is a great foundation. I think they've even changed the bottle now to where it's maybe even got a pump, which is probably a lot better because my lid doesn't even go on. It's very abused and loved, but like I said, it's for combo oily skin, but I feel like it gives light to medium coverage. I like to apply this with a brush. They have a lot of shades, so it's very easy to match your shade. It just blends out so easily. It does not rub off no matter what. It stays on. I do believe the claim of 24-hour wear, and this is a great foundation if you're looking for a matte foundation in the drugstore. Okay, number 4 is actually what I'm wearing today. I love this foundation. It is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. It's pretty easy to find your shade in this because they have cool tones, warm tones, and neutrals. I've got the shade C3 Creamy Natural, which is a cool shade. It has SPF 20. I feel like it gives pretty medium coverage, but I like to apply it with a wet sponge. It's very buildable to where you could probably get full coverage out of it. I feel like it just looks like skin. Like, it just looks so beautiful on the skin, and it just provides a lit from within glow. It just keeps your skin looking hydrated, and it's supposed to help clear your complexion the more times you wear it. And I do believe that because when I was pregnant with my son, I would wear this like pretty much all of the time, and I got really bad breakouts when I was pregnant with him. It's really the only time in my life I've ever had to deal with really bad breakouts, and I wore this a lot, and I do believe it helped clear it up. I wore this, and I did use a L'Oreal acne wash, but I feel like the combination of the two really did help clear my skin up. This is for all skin types. It's very lightweight on the skin. Like I said, it looks like skin. It's great. It just makes your skin look so hydrated and juicy and just like you've been drinking your water, and I love this. I can't say enough good things about it. They do have this in a cushion foundation, which I'm not a fan of. I did try it. I didn't like it. I find many times I put my brush in there and put more foundation on, I just could not get the results I was looking for that I can get with the liquid version. So if you're interested in this, I would recommend the liquid but not the cushion. But I love this. True Match Lumi all the way. Okay, my number 3 from the drugstore. This is a fairly new foundation for me, but I love it nonetheless. Ever since I bought it, I have been wearing the heck out of it. I have a whole video dedicated to this foundation, and it is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. It also is infused with vitamins. It has SPF 20. I feel like you are definitely able to build this up to full coverage if you use a wet sponge. In my opinion, I can apply the first layer of this fine with a brush. When I try to apply the second layer with a brush, it starts to look a little bit cakey. If you're going to apply 2 or more layers, I would suggest definitely using a wet sponge. But if you're just using 1 layer, it is fine on its own with a brush. It looks great. It definitely is oil free. It gives just a luminous glow to the skin. It definitely just makes your skin look healthy. I have combination oily skin. I get oily in my T-zone and combo, but then I'm kind of more dry in the winter. This has been great for me during the summer when I have been oily. It definitely reduces the appearance of oil. It's lightweight on the skin. It does not have oil in it. I love how it comes with a pump and a lid. I just think it is gorgeous. I love this. I wear this a lot. It's just great. I also like how they included to where you can lock it. Like now it's locked, now it's unlocked. So it's great for traveling. This is just an all over great foundation. If you have not tried this, please do. I have a foundation video where it's completely dedicated to this. It's my first impressions demo. I will link it down below for you guys. Please check it out if you have not already. Okay, my second favorite, which would be runner up to my first favorite in the drugstore. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. This also has SPF 20. This is beautiful. It is very lightweight on the skin. It makes your skin just have a nice, luminous, healthy glow. I love applying this with a brush or with a wet sponge. Either way, I think is fine. It's just very natural coverage, but luminous at the same time. Anytime I wear this, I get compliments on how beautiful and flawless my skin looks. Like I said, I'm a server, so any foundation that I wear, I like it to be kind of long wearing and able to withhold maybe a little bit of sweat. This definitely does. I have had so many customers just been like, oh my gosh, you have such beautiful skin, and it's usually always this right here, but I love it. This one is almost out as well. I've been kind of savoring the last little bit. Right now it's kind of all shook up, but it's probably like down to here. It's amazing. I need to break it open again and just go buy another one. I love it. But it's beautiful. I can't say enough great things about it. It's Neutrogena. It just, on the back it says, keeps skin's young and healthy look. It definitely does. And when I wear this, I like to wear MAC Emphasize powder to set my concealer. And the combination of the Emphasize powder with this is just amazing. It's like they were made for each other. They just look beautiful and healthy, and I don't know any more words to describe it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Please try it out if you haven't already. Okay guys, now we're down to my number 1 top favorite, which is actually 2 foundations, and they are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow and Pro Matte. I love these. I like this one for the winter time and this one for the summertime. This one, even though it's Pro Matte, it gives you a demi-matte finish, so you don't look flat at all. Both of them are supposed to last for up to 24 hours. I've never actually left them on my skin for 24 hours, but as long as I have left them on, they have withheld and performed beautifully for me. This just keeps your skin looking healthy all day long and provides an all-day glow. This one, it stays in, both of them stay in place all day long. You don't have to worry about them rubbing off or starting to disintegrate on your face. In my opinion, just this one and a glowy version are both a dupe for the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. I do have that foundation, but I find myself reaching more for these than I do that. I feel like these have the same formula, just in a glowy and a demi-matte finish, but they are just beautiful. I've got a full video dedicated to this with the concealer. I will link it down below as well, but either one of these, I like to apply them with a wet sponge. I feel like that gives me the most coverage and keeps me from looking cakey. Really, I just need maybe 1 or 2 layers of either one of these, and it looks great. It hides all imperfections, and they're just beautiful. They're beautiful. These are my top 2. I recommend these to everybody that asks my recommendation. I've only been wearing this a month or 2, but I've worn it so many times. I've went through several tubes of this. I've been wearing this since it came out. I've went hard on this one, but these are both great. They're just in a matte and glow formula. So that's my top 5, 6-ish recommendations on foundations in the drugstore. Please let me know down below what's your favorite foundation in the drugstore or your favorite foundation high-end. It doesn't matter. What's your favorite? Leave it down below. Once again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. If you like foundation videos or drugstore videos, please just give this video a thumbs up so I will know and can do more of these drugstore videos for you guys. Please follow me on my social media. I will leave it all down below. Just keep up with me no matter what. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.